Hello, everybody again. Sorry about that. I thought I'd put that on there. I was in a hurry when I came on. I wasn't paying attention, so forgive me. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was the radio thing. I was going to go to Gillette, Wyoming, and they wanted me to go to a fair there because the people there didn't have no medium, so they were begging me. And it's a 3-hour drive from where I live, and I had everything ready to go, but there was a big spring snowstorm out there, really bad, and I think the part of the highway was shut down. So even before that happened, my guides told me not to go, so I canceled ahead of time. So I had to cancel the radio because I thought I was going to go. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? But I'll be on the radio next week for sure, though. So I thought I wasn't going to make it back in time if I were to come back today from Gillette, Wyoming. I do not connect with animals in heaven, but I do say them at times with your loved ones. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you. Please follow these gift givers. They're pretty nice that they do that. Thank you. A lot of people coming in right now from different parts of the world. Thank you. And all over the United States. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. So yeah, somebody's asking how I do readings. So I'm going to explain this to you guys very shortly. I'm just waiting for a little bit more people to show up. Thank you guys. I'm hoping I get some moderators in here too, because I get some whack jobs that come in here too. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate you guys' gifts. Appreciate you. Thank you. I don't know numbers unless I'm doing a private reading with you. Thank you. Okay, got moderator here. Thank you. Thanks for moderating my page, by the way, Kier. Hello, everybody. Thank you, guys. Please follow these gift givers, by the way. These guys are awesome. They're always doing that. So let me explain who I am and what I am, okay? Like I said, all you new people, I'll just repeat it all over again. I was born with this gift. I've been haunted my entire life since I was a baby. My degree's in criminal justice. I decided to go and get certified as a medium. It sounds silly, but thank you. It opened things up for me. It opened up more things within me than that was already opened up within me, I thought, as well as it separates me from other mediums. So I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm seeing. I know what I'm experiencing. Other mediums, when they get stuck or they make things up, I won't do that. If I get stuck, I'll tell you I'm stuck, and I'll figure out what's going on. I'll connect with the spirit guide or with something to find out why I'm being stuck. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a charlatan. I'm not a fake. In fact, I'm supposed to be going on tour this summer. I'm just waiting for my boss from the radio station to keep me informed on that. So I'm just waiting. I have done readings in front of 700 people in an auditorium. I used to travel around Montana doing readings. I do a lot of phone readings. I do a lot of private readings and Zoom readings. Boy, I did a lot of stuff. But I love doing it. This is what I do. I'm always doing readings. I don't know how many readings I've ever done, but a lot. Thank you. Been doing this for about 7 or 8 years now. Thank you for the gifts. Please make sure you guys follow these gift givers. If you guys want a private reading, all you have to do is message me under my bio. Click under there and then message me from there on Facebook. That's where I'm at. And say you want to read a private reading. A half hour, 65, an hour is 125. Thank you. Hold on. Nice scamming. Oh, really? Hoi, Ob, whatever your name is. You can't even say your name right. You're kind of people that you kind of people that sit there and try to bully me on Facebook or here. You guys, not one time has one person ever messaged me to have the balls to message me to have a beef with me about what their thoughts are. So they come on here and try to get everybody else against me, but it never works for them. It makes them look stupid. So thank you guys for the gifts. But I've been doing this for a long time on social media, and not one time has one person had the balls to come and message me privately. I'm still waiting for that. Thank you guys for the gifts. Tells me right there they're hypocrites. Because if I were to see them in real life, they wouldn't be doing that either. I guarantee it. All right. So let me explain who I am. Okay, so I'm I'm a medium. Like I said, I was born with this gift. There's different kinds of mediumship out there. What I got is called trance medium, which there's just different mediumships. There's like trance mediums, there's open mediums, there's mental mediums, there's physical mediums, there's sleeping mediums, there's medical mediums, there's like a handful of different mediums. So as a trance medium, if you know that your medium, what your mediumship abilities are, if you are if you have the gift, then you know how to. I mean, some people don't know it, but what I do is I scribble, and when I'm scribbling, I'm kind of like zoning out a little bit, and then allowing the messages to come through to deliver the messages to the reader. That's how I do it. It's basically how I do it. So if you think of the needle tip on the record, and this is the record, that's what it is. And when the music stops, I stop. When the messages stop, I stop. That's how I work. It's hard for me to explain that, but it seems to work that way for me. And if you guys ever watch my videos, if you guys ever heard about me or watch my videos on my page, you'll see that I'm legit. I'm not a fake. At least I give that. I give validation and I prove it on my page. So I know I am. Yes, I am a psychic medium. I consider myself more of a medium than a psychic. So this is how I do it. And you'll see me looking around and you'll see me scribbling, and that's how I do it. And I'm able to, so when I do connect with spirit, you're going to witness that I'm going to deliver the messages that only you two would know. I will tell you what that person looks like, what their hair color is, what they're dressed like. Sometimes I can see behind them. I can see pets. I can see where they're at times to prove that there's life after death. And that's what I do. I'm just going to read really quick what people are reading on here really quick. So if you guys want a private reading, all you have to do is message me under my bio, and a half hour 65, an hour is 125, and I can schedule a reading with you. Please do me a favor, keep the taps going, because when the taps slow down or the taps stop, I stop. Okay, you guys, I'll go as long as I can with my energy, but if you guys stop tapping, then I stop. Also, thank you guys for sharing this video. Also, sharing the video does keep me going a little bit further too. So thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for following me. All right. Thank you guys for the gifts. Make sure you guys follow the gift givers. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see who we got here coming up. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate you guys.
Okay. How can I do this? Okay.
So you guys, when I do these readings, I need, when you're going live, I have to see your face. This is why I'm doing this, everybody, so that I can prove to you guys that I'm legit.
Right. I'm trying to find the thing to get the video on. Oh no. Where is it?
I think you have to start. Somebody says you have to start over again and probably hit enhance.
Oh
Unfortunately.
God.
Sorry.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Sorry, it's not my thing. It's just the way TikTok works. I know. So what I'm going to try, I'm trying to get more people on my Facebook page so I can do regular readings where I can just pick people off here. And the reason I'm waiting for Facebook is I see first and last names on Facebook, and that's what I'm drawn to. On TikTok, I have all these fake names on here. So I do it. That's why I'm doing live videos on here to also prove that there's life after death. So I need you guys to follow me and like on my Facebook page under my bio. Just click it, like, and follow me there. And the more I get, I'm going to go start going live there as soon as I get close to 2,000. So if you guys are frustrated and you want me to do a reading with you that you can't get on a video with me, then try to help me get this Facebook page going so I can start doing that again. My other page got banned because somebody hacked it and I can't get on, and I had to start a new one. Unfortunately, there's some haters out there. Let's see what we got here. Thank you. I don't blame people for not liking Facebook. Trust me, I know how toxic it is. Hello, is anybody there? Going once? Going twice? All right. I have a new Facebook. Just click under my bio. That's the new Facebook page. Like and follow me there. That's where I'm at now. And if you want to private message me, I think I've done a reading for. Thank you guys for the gifts. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, have I done a reading for you before?
Yeah.
Okay, can you allow somebody else a chance, please?
Because I
appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I'm just allowing other people that haven't had a chance yet.
I got it, babe.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Paul?
Good. Have I done a reading for you before?
No.
Okay. And what's your first name?
It's Lindy. Lindy.
Lindy or Wendy? Sorry.
Lindy. Lindy.
Okay. And who would you like me to connect with?
My father, his name
How's it
is
been? How long has it been,
Thomas.
really quick?
Over 20 years.
So understand that when I connect with him, and there's going to be a point where he's going to say he's done certain things to let you know he's around. A lot of people don't remember their loved ones doing things, after a certain amount of time. Does that make sense? Because after a
Yeah.
while, things start slowing down. Because that's how they don't want to keep bugging us, so that they do that so that we can move forward in our life, and they have a life up there. But they visit us every day. But there's times what happen why I'm saying that is because even though it's been so long, a lot of times during that point when a spirit says I've done this and I've done that, I get people that will say, well, I don't know. I think so. It could have happened maybe. And then all of a sudden they become skeptical. And then I get
Right.
blocked and then the reading goes to shit. Excuse my language, but it's true. So I always want to
Right.
remind people that, if it's been too long like that, then I just try to be open. If anything else doesn't sound right, let me know, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay. And
His
what's his last name?
Munson, Monson, and his first
Monson?
name, yeah, Munson.
Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas. And he was
Okay.
named after his father, but he is not a junior on his paperwork.
So there's another guy in heaven with the same name like that?
Yeah, his father.
Yeah. Well, I'll do my best. So if his old man keeps jumping in, and I'll keep telling him to knock it off, it happens a lot. So if he jumps
Either
in
or.
sometimes, I'll do my best, all right? All right. Thomas Munson, right?
Yes.
He's sorry that he never called you before he passed, and that his death was really quick. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
He's telling me that your guys' relationship wasn't so close towards the end. You understand what he's talking about? He's asking you to forgive him. He goes, ask you to forgive me because our relationship wasn't the best right towards the end.
Yeah.
I'm sorry because I allowed my ego to get through and it caused a lot of pain between the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
So he's owning up to that, and he wants you to forgive him so that you can move on. Does that make sense? The pain that you got carried on. He goes, and he says, I don't want you to worry because everything's already forgiven with me. But I don't want you to worry about your part, but I want you to forgive me.
Okay.
In the past, has the bathroom light ever just flickered? Specifically with the bathroom light is what he's saying. You understand what he's saying? It
Yes.
usually happens in the evening, he tells me, or at night, the bathroom light.
Yes.
So that's really specific timing in that area. There's no way for me to know that.
No.
Does it happen most of the other time of the day, or is it just always in that area, like he's talking
Oh,
about?
always in the evening when I take a bath.
See? Yeah, there's no way for me to know that. No
No.
way. He's always leaving feathers laying around. So it's either in your house or around your house. I don't know what that means, but he goes, I'm the one leaving the feathers. He's always like saying, I'm the one leaving the feathers. He's known to visit you in dreams, but I'm going to see what he looks like really quick. A gentleman comes forward with light brown hair. He's got facial hair. And so they always come to me like in their 20s. So I see him like in t-shirt and jeans. I want to say he looks like more like the 70s or early 80s. That's what he kind of reminds me of. That style of clothing. It's because it's not like normal hair that we have now. It's a little bit, I guess, when I see it, it's like fluffier. Does that make sense? Guys' hair back
Perfect.
in the day. I can't
Mhm.
explain it. He's got 2 dogs running around.
Do you know which one it looks like?
Your dad loves the outdoors. He has a cabin up there. What's that?
Did you see what kind of dog it was?
I'm gonna ask him because he was the one that told me he had 2 dogs up there. Hold on. Dark brown and like a yellow lab or yellow color. I think he said yellow. Does that make sense to
Yeah.
you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's no way for me to know that, correct? He's telling me this. So when I work in this, when I work this kind of stuff, I'm either getting the visions or they're telling me, or both. So I just kind of go with what I'm getting, and I deliver the message because it's all for you, it's never for me.
Right.
He doesn't like your music. He says that music you listen to is terrible, and he says, turn that turn that shit off. So when a spirit cusses, it makes me laugh because I don't cuss like that normally, but it's funny. Does that sound like your dad?
Well, because usually I play his kind of music, but the other day I was playing a lot of rap and he did not like it. So,
Oh,
yeah.
so you were thinking about, so I get it. So you were thinking about him when you're playing his music, and then you switched over to rap. So that tells me when we think of our loved ones or we talk about them, they're always with us. So you're bringing him down when you're thinking about him, and you're turning that rap on, and he's getting, he goes, yeah, that's so funny. You have like a cup of like your dad used to drink out of like an old mug or an old cup?
No. Mm-mm. I don't have anything that,
Did he like drinking beer?
yes, loved it.
So, okay, this is okay. So at least so you understand where I'm trying to get with this. It's like when I do
Mm-hmm.
these readings, it's crazy. I'm trying to like sort all this out with it being shown and stuff. So is there
Or he
anything you
may
want
be
to ask or
calling
say to
me
him?
out. He may be calling
What's
me
that?
out because I just drank a beer too.
Oh, are you drinking it from a cup?
I am.
Interesting.
Can't make this up.
No, you can't. You can't make it up. You didn't even show me that since when you sat here. You never even showed me that. There's no
No.
way.
Mm-mm.
Tell my baby girl I love her. Tell her to keep in touch with me. Talk to me more. I'm always with her.
I will. I just have 2 questions if you can ask them really quick.
Yeah.
If he is riding his motorcycle up there.
And he's not wearing a helmet. Yeah, he does, but he doesn't wear a helmet. He doesn't like him.
Perfect. And is there any more sibling surprises I'm going to find out?
Any more what?
Any more children that I'm going to find out about that he had?
He's laughing. I hear him going, ha 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 ha. He goes, that's something that you're going to have to figure out because I'm going to let you figure that one out. He ain't going to say.
Okay.
You think he knows something.
Perfect.
He's waving goodbye. He says he loves you.
All right. I love him too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Appreciate it. So that's how I do my readings. I give validation. I give a real good medium gives more free readings than they're getting paid readings, if that makes sense. And they give validation. I'm not afraid of going on here live and giving validation. I'll admit if I make a mistake. I'm human. I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. But if one person gets on me for one mistake after everything, all the other validation, that says something about that person. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of haters out there, a lot of jealous people that don't like me, and I don't care. And that's all right. They're my biggest fans. Thank you. So somebody was on here. I remember glimpsing. Thank you guys for the gifts. Please make sure you guys follow these gift givers. Somebody was asking me how you get a private rating. A half hour is 65, an hour is 125. All you have to do is go on my bio. There's a link under it. It's a Facebook link. Click it. Please like and follow that page, but then message me and say you need a reading, and then I'll schedule one with you after I'm done. All right? Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks, thanks, Karen, and all the. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Moderators, thank you. Thank you guys for the taps. Thanks for following me and sharing the video.
Go Victor, go Victor, go Victor. I forgot to put.
Hello?
Oh, Paul,
Oh, yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, you're going to have to try again. I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it's not showing.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
All right, you guys, here's come live with me. You guys got to hit the enhance button. Otherwise, you're going to have to go to the end of the line. I'm not trying to be mean. It's not my rules. It's stupid TikTok rules, but I'm doing this to prove that there's life after. I mean, to show there's validation. I'm trying to get my Facebook page going so I don't have to do lives. I can just pick people's names and I'll go like that. But I'm waiting for enough people to follow me there so I can get that going too. So keep trying. You know, if I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to get people that's going to be alive with me on here.
Button is.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. And what's your name?
Misty Short.
And if you, excuse me really quick, if you don't have Facebook, if you're on Instagram, you can try to find me under Paul Casino on Instagram or Big Sky Medium on Instagram, and I will schedule a reading with you on there. Or it's under Big Sky, or you can email me, maybe, bigskymedium.com on my website, maybe. All right, sorry. What was, your name's Misty?
Misty Short.
Okay. And then Misty, who would you like me to connect with?
Billy Short, my father-in-law.
And you were close to him?
Yes, very close.
Okay. How long has it been?
10 years.
Okay, give me a second. He's going to always show himself looking young. They won't show themselves so that you remember them, okay?
Okay.
Really short. He's apologizing because he's saying, I hope I didn't want you guys to see me this way before I died. You understand what he's saying? Well, you guys must have been with him, or because that's what he's saying. He didn't want you to see him that way. So he's asking, he's like, I wish that you guys weren't there to see me that way.
Yeah.
Because now he goes, because now you guys always remember me that way. And that's not how I am. He's thanking you guys for taking care of him right up to the end as well. You guys were there helping him or taking whatever you're doing. He's thanking you.
Yes.
He appreciates everything you've done. After your dad's or your father-in-law's passing, was there a crow or crows hanging around at some point? Do you remember? Do you remember? I know it's been 10 years.
I don't remember, but there very well could have been.
Was your dad kind of like a quiet person, but then can be loud?
Yes.
There you go. That's what he's showing me. So understand that nature and spirit go hand in hand. So when nature comes to visit us, either it's insects, birds, butterflies, or whatever, and they don't act like normal animals. Thank you guys for the gifts. To do something to get our attention, that's kind of fits their personality type. Like hummingbirds would come, which suggests that I was a very busy person in life. You know,
Yeah.
a crow, you know, the color black shows me that he was resilient, very smart person like a crow, and is very loud when he needed to be. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. Very much so.
He visits through music.
Wow. Yes.
He wasn't in his right frame of mind right before he passed away. You understand that?
Yes.
He's saying that, I'm sorry if I've said anything that hurt any of you. I wasn't in my right frame of mind.
Yes.
He goes, I didn't mean it. Please forgive me. He's always checking in on you, kid. He goes, you guys, kids.
Yes.
I don't know if he was a hippie back in the 70s or the early 60s, but he's got this hippie vibe going on. I see him with that, brown hair. He's got a mustache, I think, or some, you know what I'm saying? Longer brown
Yeah.
hair. And he's got that, I don't know what kind of shirt it is, but I know it's a 70s look. It's like, I think it's like almost like a poncho shirt, I guess you want to call it. You just pull it over and it's like I don't know if it's right here. I know how to explain it, but it's like a poncho, but it's not. It's like a shirt. He's in his 70s. You can tell he's totally 70s going on. That's where I see him. And that's how he looks now. He doesn't look like how he died.
Good.
He has all kinds of pets up there, he told me. I go, you have
Yes.
pets up there? And he goes, oh, I got the whole kit and caboodle. I go, what do you mean? He goes, you name it. I mean, I've collected them all.
Well.
So he was always taking in animals then, and loving them and helping them out.
Yes.
I get 6 dogs, 3 cats, 1 bird. And he goes, a few lizards and stuff. He goes, a few lizards and crawlies, he calls them. He goes, they're all over the place around here.
Awesome.
He loved nature. He loved the outdoors. He loved his family.
Yes.
Like explorer. I was a happy person until I got sick. So does that make sense to you?
Yes.
People saw the other side of me. I didn't know I had it in me. But I'm sorry. Tell my son I love him and tell him I said to stay out of trouble this time.
Yes.
He goes, you're the best thing that happened to him. You're the only one that keeps him in check. I've always been grateful that you were there to help my family out.
Yes.
You were the angel that brought my family together. And you find a way of just always keeping us the way you did. Thank you.
Tell him I love him. And his son loves him.
I love both of you very dearly. And I'm always going to stop by. You know how I am. I'm always going to drop by. You never know when I'm going to do it. That's just me. He's waving goodbye now. That was quick. Does that sound like him?
Yes, very much so.
Usually I wait
so
for them to say more, but I think he just wanted to say what he wanted to say and go.
Yes.
That
was
his
awesome.
personality and everything it looked like, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. That was so awesome. Thank you so much. We needed that.
You're welcome. I'm so glad I can help you. It's all about the healing. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's how I do readings, you guys. I get validation. Validation. Yes, it's hard to scam. I like that. Somebody says it's hard to scam somebody when I'm doing it for free. So, yeah, you can keep calling me a scammer, but you don't know what I do. I do more free readings in a week than I get paid for. So good try, whoever's saying that too. Just another, one of my biggest fans on here hating on me. I love them though. They keep me going. Thank you, thank you. You guys, please follow these gift givers. These guys are awesome. They don't have to do this, but they're always giving gifts. So please follow these guys. I appreciate you guys too. Thank you. Thank you guys for the taps. Keep those taps going. Please share the video. And please follow me. If you haven't followed me, I do this once a week. I'm on my radio on TikTok. I'm doing this all the time. I'm trying to do more free readings on my Facebook page, but if I get close to 2,000, thank you for the duck. I'm going to do more free readings on there. So I need people to follow me and like and follow me on that page as well. So thank you. You guys are awesome. Also, if you guys are interested, under my link, there's that Facebook page. Click and follow it, and then message me if you want a private reading. Half hour is 65, and hours 125. It's pretty cheap, compared to a lot of mediums that charge a lot more that don't give you that much validation. So I'm pretty accurate. I think I'm pretty accurate, and what I do. I think it's a good price for what I'm asking. I'm not asking for any more. I'm not a very selfish person. I know people out there keep telling me you should charge a lot more than what you're doing, but I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm not ready to do it yet. Thank you. Thank you. Hello?
Hi,
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Is your name Lacey?
Yes. It's
You're the
Lacey
females. I just looked
Waldron.
at you really quick. I just looked at you really quick, and I just kept seeing a female spirit with you. Is that who you want me to connect with, or there's always somebody female with you all the time?
I think there's just a female with me all the time. I'm trying to connect to my dad.
Who's the female then?
Probably my grandma.
Okay. So I'm curious, if we do go into this reading and she jumps in, you're going to have to let me know. Does that make sense?
That's fine.
All
Yeah.
right. Because sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. But when I looked up, really quick, I kept seeing that female. So it just told me that there's a female with you. And what's your grandma's name?
Her name's Mary Green.
And how long has it been since she's crossed? Sorry for your loss.
10 years. Thank you.
So she's going to show herself looking young. She won't look like you remembered her. And even though she does visit you and she's doing stuff to let you know, it usually happens right after they die. You may or may not remember it because it's been a long time. But if you don't say no too many times during that point, you can block me out, and it makes you become a skeptic. Because people, but for instance, she says, "Oh, I've done this and I've done that and I've done that," and you're like, "Well, maybe I don't think so, maybe not," and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you become skeptical. That's what it turns. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long
I get
time.
what you're saying.
If anything else doesn't sound right, you let me know, okay?
I will.
I always have to remind people that because that's what usually blocks me, and it's so frustrating on my part too. But I think it just naturally happens to some people.
Yeah, my dad's name, his name was Winston Green, and he's been gone for 7 years.
Okay. So you want Winston Green instead of Mary, right?
Yes, please.
This is your dad?
Yes.
I didn't mean for this to happen this way. I take responsibility of my own death. You understand what he's talking about?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I knew better, but I just didn't care. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
He wants you to forgive him? If I ever said anything to you that hurt you or done to you, I really am sorry. Please forgive me. I really am I'm sorry for what I've done. And I think I've done a lot. And I don't have enough time to tell you everything, but I'm sorry. There are times where I could have been a better dad.
Yep.
I had an addiction and it was hard for me to quit. Thank you guys for the gifts. So you understand what he's talking about with his addiction and how he treated you. And that's why he's so sorry for so many numerous things in your life that hurt you. You understand that?
Yeah.
I love you and I'm so sorry. I wish I could go back to be a better dad, the dad that you wanted me to be. But I was a selfish man at the time. I thought about my needs first. and I want you to forgive me.
I forgive him.
There's a gentleman that comes by with brown hair. He wears a hat.
It's probably my uncle.
T-shirt and jeans, and he wears this like jean jacket too, like an old jean jacket. Is this your uncle or your dad?
Yeah, it's
Is
my
this your dad?
uncle.
When
My
did he
dad
pass away?
always had. My uncle passed away like 5 years ago, but my dad always he wore like cowboy hat. I don't know if that was what kind of hat you were seeing, but he always had his cowboy hat and jean jacket and blue
Okay.
jeans and boots
Oh,
on.
so you're saying he wore a jean jacket?
Yeah, my
So
dad
there
would.
you go. Because this is, I wonder if this is your dad, because the gentleman that comes forward is wearing the jean jacket. There's no way for me to know that.
Yeah, that's
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yes.
So I think this might be
Just
your dad.
when you first
Mhm.
said hat, I was thinking a regular hat. I wasn't thinking where he used to wear his cowboy hats, and he'd have like army hats too. But
Okay. So you think this is your dad because he wore the jean jacket like I just described before you said that, correct?
yes,
I just want to make sure. Okay.
and you with the addiction, there's no way you could have known that. So
No. Your dad says when he visits you, he likes to tap on things, and he goes, "That's my way of letting her know I'm there." So I don't know if you've ever heard like a tap or a knock. Either he's not
like
trying
my
to scare
phone will
you.
go crazy. Like if I'm on lives and stuff, it will start tapping like it's sending hearts and stuff to the people I'm watching, and it will be sitting down and nobody will be around it.
Oh, no. He goes, "That's the only way you're going to know it's me is the tapping." That's what he says, because I'm with you every day. That's so crazy. I just got a vision of an owl, and then he says, "I come to her as an owl." Have you seen the
They're
owl?
always outside my house, like, and you could hear them in the night because we live back in the woods, and you could hear them all the time.
When I think of an owl, this is me talking. When I think of an owl, obviously the wisdom, when their heads turn around like that, they see a lot. They just know a lot. Does that make sense? They're very wise, and they're always up late at night.
Yeah,
He's laughing. He goes, "Owls are not party animals, but they stay up late at night like party animals." He's laughing. He makes a joke about it. Is there something you want to ask or say to him?
I just want to know if he's like proud of me and if he's been watching over the babies.
He interacts with that baby all the time. That baby laughs and talks to him. So he's always keeps saying, "That baby knows it's me." He loves the baby. But he goes, "I've done it with the other one too." He goes, "I've done it with the other one." So he's been interacting with them at times.
Mm.
He wants you to be more open, so he's going to try to show himself to you more when you're more open. Saying,
Okay, yeah, I've been trying to reach just anything, just trying to get myself in a spot where I could handle all of that and it
and
would
you
come
understand
to
that
me.
healing yourself by this reading hopefully will help that, open you up a little bit more, because you needed to hear that. Of that, your
Yeah,
dad coming to you with, I didn't know your dad, and he's coming to me saying he was an alcoholic, that he treated you like dirt, basically at times, and and you needed to hear that so that you can heal. You probably
yeah,
didn't hear that when he was alive, but you needed to hear it today. There was a reason for that. You
yeah,
understand that?
yes.
He loves you and he's proud of you.
Thank you.
He's waving goodbye. He's walking up like a hill. He's gone. I hope that
Thank
helped
you
you.
so much. It did.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you. Oops. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys for the taps. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for the likes. You guys are all awesome. Thank you guys for coming and supporting me. Please follow me on my Facebook page under my bio. Like and follow there so I can start getting that page going and do more free readings for people. I appreciate all of you guys. Also, if you guys want a private reading with me, under my bio, click and like the page, follow me there, message me, and just say you're interested in a reading, and I can schedule a reading with you. It's all about healing. That's why I do this. People want to become mediums so bad, but they don't understand it's very draining. What keeps me going is the stories and the healing. That's what keeps me going. I love doing this. I don't look at this as an ego thing. I don't. I like being humble because I don't. Thank you guys for the gifts. I'll be real with you. I know where my readings come from. I will never say it's from me because it's never from me. I'm just the messenger, and that's where I like to be. I want to be humble. I don't want to be up here. I don't want my head being up here. I want to be humble. That's what keeps me going. Thank you guys. So let me yeah, I agree. Nobody can be a medium. You either are or you're not. And I think what gets me frustrated is people that want to train people to be mediums because people want to be mediums really bad, and they go and take the course. They spend all this money and lose all this money and time, and they can't be mediums. My teacher said it took her 26 years to get where she was at, and she saw me and she says it took you 2 months. And I kept telling her I had this gift when I was born. I just needed to understand it so I can develop it better. But she would really get jealous on me. And it wasn't, I understood that. I totally got it. I wasn't angry with her. I just knew that it was her ego. But I realized, and I took that course, not everybody in that course could be a medium. It was just the people that had the gift that could do it. And I'll train people to be a medium, but I won't train, one-on-one, but I won't train somebody if they just want to be a medium to be a medium. They have to be born with it. And that's how and so my, the lady that runs this, this training I kind of let her know. I go, I just won't do it for anybody. Because I think it's wrong to take somebody's money and just because they want to be mediums. I think you have to be born to be medium, and it's easier for me to train them that way. Otherwise, it's just frustrating for everybody. And I'm not going to take somebody's money like that. Yeah, this is what I love doing. I hope I train some. If I have free time, I'll train people in my one-on-one in town. I love doing it. Hello? Are you there, Heather? Going once? How do I know I had a gift? I was born with this gift. I was haunted since I was a little baby. My mom told me I was always interacting with things when I was a kid, even when I was a baby. It runs in my family. I'm Native American, Chippewa Cree. I'm registered at Little Shell in Great Falls, Montana. Going twice. Heather, you there? Okay, she's not there. Let's get the next person then. All right. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm just fine.
Is your name Ruby?
No, it's Marilyn.
Okay. Hi, Marilyn. And who would you like me to connect with today?
Well, I like to meet my son or my mom.
Who's on your heart right now?
Both of them, but my son really.
Okay. Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since your son has passed away?
1994.
So
Yeah,
how old
long
was
time. 15.
he? Okay. So you remember when he first came, he did probably a lot of things you may or may not remember, but you're probably grieving really hard, so you may not have gotten the
Right,
dreams at the time. You understand that? So it's
right.
time, and I don't know if you heard me before, as time goes on,
Hmm.
they stop and they slow back so that we can go back on our path. Because if they keep
Right.
visiting us, and they visit us all the time, but if they keep doing what they're doing, it kind of holds us from going forward in our path. So you may or may not remember some of the things at that moment. So
Right.
if you don't remember, don't try to close yourself off to me at that point, because if he says I've done this, I've done that, and you don't remember, you keep saying no, 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 and then you all
I
of a
know.
sudden you heard me earlier then, right?
Yeah. Well, my
Oh,
mom,
good.
she passed
Okay.
in 2016. So
What's that?
my mom hasn't been gone that long. She passed in 2016. My mom.
Okay. If she jumps in, I don't know if she will or not. If she jumps in, I will allow it to go through, but we'll see where this is going
Good.
with your son. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. And what's your son's first and last name?
Nathan Sims, Sims.
Sims.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Nathan.
Did your son have like dark brown hair, short dark brown
Yeah.
hair?
Yeah.
So he comes to me as a younger man. Like he doesn't probably look like you remember him. And Heaven, like if he
Right.
died when he was like a 13 or 14-year-old kid, you know,
Right.
as time goes on, he's going to be probably in his 20s. Nobody gets old in heaven. It kind of stops at a
Oh,
certain age up there. You know,
okay.
when we're old and we die, we're going to always be young. So he looks like a young man to me. He doesn't look like a young
Aw,
kid. But I do see him wearing a T-shirt and jeans. That's in like a typical young guy,
that's
but
it.
that's how I see him. He's so sorry that he goes, Mom, I'm sorry that I left you with this broken heart, and I'm sorry because you grieve every day, almost every day for me. There's always that pain in your heart, and I feel it every time. I need you to forgive me,
Nothing to forgive.
and I'm so sorry.
Nothing to forgive.
I'm sorry I left you.
I'm
Sorry
sorry
I left
too.
you. It was out of my hands. You
I
know that.
know. I know that.
And I'm sorry because I left. I had to leave you the pain, and it was not when I didn't know that was going to happen. I'm sorry. He's asking you to forgive yourself because there's something that like there's some kind of blame or something. Like, are you blaming yourself or something for this?
Yeah, of course I am.
He says, Mom, stop. There's nothing you did. Nothing you could have done. You were a good mom. You didn't do nothing wrong.
I know. I mean, I know, but I wasn't always there for him. I wasn't. He lived with his dad.
I was a teenage kid with hormones, Mom. It was where I wanted to go. He goes, that's the truth. And he goes, I loved you. I loved you. You did everything right for me. You fought for me. You did everything right. You love me unconditional. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself no more today. So the coulda,
Okay.
woulda, shoulda, and all that stuff, he doesn't want you doing that. You understand?
Yeah. It's been my heart for a long time. It's with
He
me every
gives
day.
you hugs. He gives you hugs a lot. I'm seeing him giving you hugs.
Yeah.
Do you feel the hugs? Or do you know he's there
Yeah.
trying to give you hugs? You know what I'm saying? He's always
Yeah.
giving you hugs. Like every day he comes down, he goes around you and gives you a big hug. That's what he's showing me. I want to thank you for not giving up on me and helping me fight this. Fight this.
Yeah, he fought a long time. Fought a long time. He fought a long time. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. He went through hell.
Do me a favor, Mom. Don't remember me that way no more. That's not me. I suffered. I did. But in your head, you go back to that day. I'm not that person. That was the past. I suffered because I had to get through. I had to. He goes, I had to. I'm not going to lie to you, but I
Yeah.
don't want you to remember me that way no more.
Yeah.
I'm at peace. I'm at peace now.
Yeah. Towards the end, he went taking more chemo.
I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal anymore with it. I was ready.
No. He just didn't want no need. Well, he couldn't talk, so just pushed it away.
It's so funny because you just did the same thing like that. You pushed it out like that when you said that.
He did. So he did. He just pushed it away. Way more. He spit it out.
I was angry. I was angry. I didn't want it no
Yeah.
more. It wasn't helping me. I knew I was going to go. I knew it.
He did. Yeah, I knew
But I
too.
didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell you because you were going to worry.
I know.
I just knew I was going to go. I was trying to let you know in a different way I was okay and not to worry. You knew. I
Yeah.
think you knew I knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear
When he's in
you
the
when you're
hospital.
crying. Why? Why did you do that? Why? And this is the reason, because I can't bear it anymore, Mom. I couldn't bear it.
I know.
I'll always be your son, but I'm healthy now.
That's good. Love
Did
him
he have
so much.
bumps on him or something? Bumps? He goes, I don't have
I
those
can't.
bumps on me, whatever you're saying, or whatever the bumps are. I think that's what he said.
Yeah,
Bumps or lumps.
I don't
Does that make sense
remember.
to you? Okay.
It's been a long time. He probably could have, but I just don't remember. It's been so long.
He goes, I would always shake things up around the house just to let you know I was around at times, just to help you get through a day or a week. To say I was
Yeah,
here.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the butterflies.
Yeah, butterflies for she. Yeah, the butterflies. The lights in the living room would like blink at times or like whatever they were doing. He said the lights in the
Every
living
now
room.
and
Yeah. I would call out to you in your sleep.
then. Yeah, there's been two times I was at the store once, and it was Nathan's voice. He said, "Mom," and I turned around. He wasn't there.
There's validation there. There's no way for me to know that. Tell her that I'm chemo free, I'm cancer free, I'm all this. I don't have any of it anymore.
That's good.
He's shown me his arms. He was like, look,
That's good.
no more. There's no more.
No more. He had
And there's none up here either. He goes, there's none up here. I don't have no more on me anymore.
That's good.
And he goes, I got my hair back. I'm good now.
Yeah. That was a major thing. His hair wouldn't grow back. He had the radiation took his hair, except for around the bottom, but it wouldn't grow on the top.
I hated that you had to see me that way. I hated that I had to see myself that way. But I'm okay now. I'm strong. I'm healthy, Mom.
Okay, that's good.
Remember
That's
me this
good.
way, not how I died. Do that for me, Mom. I'm seeing a necklace. He keeps showing me a necklace now. Is it his ashes that you carry around your neck, or is it because he wore a necklace? What's going on with the
There's
necklace?
this necklace. This necklace that he sent me. It's in a card. I have it up upstairs in my box of stuff. He sent me a necklace in front when he was a kid.
So you understand what he's talking about with that necklace.
Right. There's a necklace upstairs.
Next to my picture. There's a picture up there somewhere. It's up there, my picture.
Oh yeah,
It says, it's my
I have
picture.
pictures everywhere. I got pictures of him everywhere.
He's laughing. He goes, she's got a shrine of me. He's laughing.
Got a what?
He goes, she's got a shrine of me up there. Set up.
Yeah.
Mama, he goes, Mom, I'm never going to leave you.
I know. I know that.
Always weird. So when a spirit shows me a cake, that represents somebody had a birthday or there's a birthday coming up. So I got to throw that out there because when I seen that through my vision so quick, I got to throw it out there.
Well, his birthday was January 27th. His birthday is January 27th. My mom was March 17th.
So if somebody had a birthday, so I just want to throw it out there, okay? Because I don't know what that means.
Okay. No, everybody's passed. I mean, yeah, they've already passed. This was January 27th. Mine's not till October.
Yeah, I wouldn't overthink it. They do these things all the time. It might come somewhere later on. It means something, and I hear about it later on. But let me see.
I've been to psychics before. I've been to so many psychics, and then you're the first person that ever came through.
Really? Like they were stuck with it, or what? They couldn't get through?
No. They took my money, and that's it.
Never pay them. And that's what I tell people. If you go to a medium or a psychic and they don't give you validation right away, or any validation, never pay them. They're fake. Yeah. There's so many people out there that make me look bad. You know, the real ones, like what I do, we give validation.
It's the first time, man. It's awesome.
Thank you. Did he like riding a bike when he was younger?
Yeah, when he's younger, but he got to where he couldn't ride.
Yeah, because I said, what did you like to do when you were alive? And he says, I like riding my bike. I love the outdoors. I like video
Right.
games.
Yeah.
I love my family. I like music.
Yes.
Huh?
Video game, music, yeah, camping.
Typical
Yeah,
normal boy.
exactly.
Mom, I got to go, but I want you to know I love you.
I love you too.
Because I'll be right over, Mom. Walk right back into the light. Does that sound like him to you?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Does that kind of blow
Thank you.
your mind how that works? I mean, there's no way for
Yeah.
me to know any of that.
No, not a bit. He knew that he had cancer and he was had cancer.
And he gave up because he knew if he kept going, it was going to make it worse. Thank you
It was
guys
2 years.
for the gifts.
2 years fighting the cancer. He had brain cancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's tough on a kid. I can imagine. I'd probably want to give up
Right.
too. You know, I didn't think anybody would at that age. You know, it's too much on
2
somebody.
years. 2 years and going to Duke University and stuff back and forth. No, it was too much. It's too much. The radiation is the only thing that put in a check. And of course, he lost all his hair.
Well, I want you to know something. When I seen him, he looked like a young man. He had his hair. He was smiling. I think the girls would have liked him. I wish so many times I wish people can see what I'm seeing so that they can, I know I can give validation, obviously, but I want them to see what I'm seeing because it's more important for you. All I can do is describe what I'm seeing. But he was so healthy. He was very handsome. He was smiling. He didn't look sick. He looked like a young man.
I didn't think I'd cry, but then I can't believe all this because I've had so much emotion. I can't believe
It's
it.
healing.
And
That's what
yeah,
it's for. It's all about the healing.
wow. Thank you,
That's what I'm
Paul.
here for, to help you. You're welcome. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's how I do readings. Give validation. And just like the lady said earlier, like she went to all these mediums and paid all this money, and these mediums weren't giving her validation and things like that. You know, there are times where I can't connect with the spirit. It's really rare when it happens, but I'll figure out what it is. I'll at least connect with the spirit guy to find out what the block is, and then I work with that way. You know, I'm not saying. I mean, maybe the mom was really mourning at the time, and she might have closed herself off. When she was trying to go to a medium, I don't know. But either way, if you can't give a validation, you shouldn't give. You know, I can't give validation. I'll give the money back. You know, sad. But or there'd be times where, like, I think it happened a couple weeks ago. I couldn't read for a mom because she was so heavy mourning over her son, and I said I can give your money back, or I can schedule you a little bit months ahead and see how it works. Allow yourself to mourn and get it out, and then we'll try it again. So I give them that option. You know, I'm not going to sit there and like take your money. You know, and say sorry, I can't do your reading. I'm going to take your money. You don't do that. You know, I'll try to give him some time, or say, I'll take, and I'll give you your money back. But it's a sad thing. I can't imagine losing a kid like that. So make sure you guys follow me on my Facebook account under my bio. Like and follow me there. So if I get close to 2,000 people, I'm gonna start doing more for readings on there as well. Crazy J Hoot, are you there? Going once. Thank you guys for the gifts, by the way. I appreciate you guys. Please follow those people that are giving the gifts. Crazy J Hoot going twice. Thank you guys. Crazy J Hoot. All right, 3 times. Sorry. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Let me see who's next. Thank you guys for the taps and follows and sharing the videos. Appreciate you all. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And what's your name?
Tori.
And Tori, who would you like me to connect with today?
My mother, Lisa.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since your mom's crossed?
June 3rd will be a year.
Okay. What's Lisa's last name?
Widener,
Can you spell that?
Widener.
Widen.
ER.
Widener, right? I want to make sure. Lisa Widener?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Let me connect with her. She's going to show herself looking young, okay?
Okay.
Your mom knows that you cry almost every night thinking about her. She goes, Mama's always right here, she said. You talk to her all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't leave you. I've always been here. Did your mom have like a smell or like a perfume she wore?
Yeah, I think it's diamond.
Have you smelt that out of the blue and wondered if that was your mom?
Smelled it a few times. I still have it.
Because she says my daughter senses when I'm around. It's like you either sense enough. So I said, what do you mean by that? Like what sense? And she goes, I think she smelt my perfume.
Definitely.
On your dresser in your bedroom, there's something that was either that fell or something that made a noise. You understand what I'm talking about? I don't know if when you were laying down and it made a noise.
Yes.
She wasn't trying to scare you. She was trying to let you know she was there because usually they like to do that at night because we have a busy day or we're on the phone, we're living our life. But when we're laying down resting, they'll do things like that to say, I'm right here. I'm free of this disease and I'm free of this pain, honey. I don't want you to worry about me no more. Thank you for taking care of me before I passed. I wouldn't want nobody else to do it but you. You're the only one that knew what I wanted and understood. You were very protective of me. Thank you. You sacrificed your own free time to help me out. Thank you for the gifts. You think that there's times where you could have prevented her death?
I've tried so many times.
She's saying, I need you to let that go. Forgive yourself. It was my time. I had to go. I didn't want to leave
I
you.
still blame myself.
You and your mom are very close, she tells me.
Absolutely.
My sweet little angel, she said, my sweet little angel. I'm always here. I'm never going to leave you, sweetie. But I'm going to see what she looks like. Your mom comes to me in her 20s. She's got like brown hair, dark brown hair. It's like medium length, kind of curly or wavy. I want to say kind of loose curls or something. Very pretty lady.
That's her.
Like a summer dress, and it's like wool, like a wool dress. It's like I'm not good with women's clothing, so I'm just gonna go with it. Like a light purple, and it's like there's no sleeves on it. There's no sleeves, but I can see it's like a dress, and she looks like she's in her 20s. It's like a short dress, not like a mini skirt, but it's a short dress. Very pretty girl. I could see a lot of. I mean, it's very attractive. You know, a lot of guys would see who she is. She's a very attractive lady.
She was beautiful.
She says I look just like my daughter.
Yeah, she got 3 daughters, and everyone tells me I look the most like her.
and acts like me too. She's sassy like me.
Most definitely.
She goes, I want you to tell them all that I'm okay. I'm with them all. I've never left any of them. They all have stories of me when I come to visit. You've heard them. I'm never going to leave my babies. Your sister or sisters have the ring or rings, right? And you have a necklace
I
or
do.
something like that. Does that make sense now? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. They show me weird things in my head. So I think she's showing me a memory, and I don't know why. It was just maybe it's kind of a vague one. But I see you in a car with your mom, and you guys are going somewhere. And she's happy. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it was more to that story. You understand? Maybe you guys like to travel together. I don't know, but she kept showing me that, so I haven't thrown it out there for you. Your mom says, I know what you're going through, but you're going to be okay.
I hope.
Because I promise you'll be okay. You keep talking to me. She's got a dog with her in heaven.
Yeah. That's a baby.
She was close to her grandma, right?
Yes.
She calls her Mima.
She.
And I haven't heard that word in a long time. I want to hear it once in a while. So I go, who are you with in heaven? And I mean, what does your heaven look like? And she goes, tell her I live next to Mima, which is like a grandma, I guess. So that's what she wanted me to tell
Yeah.
you.
My great grandma and grandpa, they raised her. Her mother was never there.
Oh, wow. That's big validation there. No way for me to know
Yeah.
that. That's crazy. So she was really close to her too. You're spot on with everything that you do, and I'm very proud of you.
I needed that.
Because I've never had to worry much about you. Don't worry about me now, honey, but just talk to me. I'm okay now. I'm well. Tell your sisters and everybody I'm okay. And the image I got, there's like the sun, like a sunset. She blows you a kiss, she waves goodbye, and it's really cool. I could just see her going towards the sunset, and then I see the white, which is the light surrounding her. And that was actually a really cool vision I got as she was turning around to say goodbye.
Well, you was spot on.
Thank you. There's no way for me to know any of this stuff.
No, not at all.
I hope this helped you. That's why I like doing it, because I always want to make sure I check with everybody if that helped them.
I really needed this, so I thank you very much.
I love doing it. Thank you for allowing me to help you and give you that healing you need today.
Thank you.
God bless you.
You too.
So thank you guys for the taps. Thank you guys for following me. Don't forget to follow me on my Facebook account under my bio. Like and follow me there, because I'm trying to get that going too. As soon as I get that going, I'll do free readings on there as well and help more people. Thank you guys for sharing the video. Thank you guys for the gifts, especially. Make sure you guys follow those gift givers. You guys are all awesome. Thank you guys all for your support. You guys are awesome. So how do you get a private reading? Half hour, 65, and hours, 125. Just under my bio, click the link. It's to my new Facebook page. Like and follow me there, and then message me, and then I can schedule a reading with you. All right. Let's see who the next person is. I got to drink some because I'm getting thirsty. Thank you. Uh-oh. Hello? Are you there? Hello? Going once? Going twice? All right, she's gone. Sorry. I gotta find the right person. I gotta get someone with me. All right, here comes. Let's see. There's somebody coming on right now. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. And what's your name?
My name's Brianna.
And Brianna, who would you like me to connect with today? Thank you
My
guys for the gift.
uncle, his name is Vincent Gioso.
Can you spell his last name for me, please?
Gioso.
That's very Italian. Gioso.
Yes.
Okay. Let me connect with him. He's going to show himself looking young. How long has it been since he's crossed over?
2 years.
Okay. If you can, really quick, hold on. Somebody says, if you don't have Facebook, message me under Big Sky Medium, under Instagram, or hit my page up on bigskymedium.com, and maybe I can do something with my email. Okay. Vincent Gioso, right?
Yes.
Tell that little girl I still look at her as one of my own. She has that contagious laughter and smile that everybody loves. I'm sorry I left without saying goodbye, but God needed me, is what he told me. I'm the one in the family that's knocking things off the walls. I'm the one messing with the lights. I'm the one knocking, I'm the one messing around. He's like, I'm messing around with everybody. So does that make sense?
Yes, always. There's always something happening in this house.
And he's saying
And it
everybody,
freaks
and
me
he goes,
out.
everybody's saying, oh, it's just Vince, it's just Vinny. Everybody's just Vin, it's just Vinny. And he laughs because that's what he wants to be acknowledged. Because he's like, they know it's me. That's why I do it. He's laughing because nobody can see. He doesn't want to spook anybody out. He goes, I was a loud person in life. I was a loud guy. So they have to know me that it's me. I'm going to be a loud person. I'm going to drop things and make noise. He's always going to be there for you. He says, I want you to know I'm never going to leave you. He visited you in a dream. Do you remember this dream? He tells me he's visited you in the dream.
A couple. There's been a
Okay.
couple, actually.
At your place, he says he's been known to mess with you in the lights. So like, you know it's him with the lights. That's what he'll do. Other people, things are being dropped or weird noises are going around in the house. So that's everybody knows it's him.
Yeah, the lights flicker in the bathroom, but I've noticed anytime I lay down to go to bed, I feel this presence standing above me, and I know it's him, but it freaks me out because I can't sleep.
He goes, oh, no. He goes, I'll stop that. He goes, I didn't know. He goes, I didn't know that. He goes, I'm sorry. So in heaven, there's no time in heaven. There's only time down here. So they just show up at different times. You understand that? So spirits, I like to say, they like to do their rounds. They check on everybody. That's what he was probably doing. And then leaving. He says, I was there to protect you, but I'll be more cautious next time, is what he told me. He comes forward with short, dark brown hair in his 20s. They always show themselves in their 20s or early 30s. He was all slick. He was all slick back looking when he was younger. Like he was
Yeah, he's very well
a
put together. Very good
button-up
looking
collared
gentleman.
shirt, but it was like open, but I could see like the ace shirt, you know, the white ace shirt under it. Dark brown hair, short dark brown hair. The girls, I definitely think this guy was it. Like he had the way of how he talked and how he handled himself. You understand that? Like I said, I had all the girls lining up for me. He's laughing. He goes, I had all those girls lining up for me. People would say, when are you going to settle down, Vinny? When are you going to settle down? I said, when it happens, it happens.
He never did. He never did.
He goes, I guess it never happened. He goes, I guess it never happened.
Oh, that's
He goes,
funny.
that's okay, though. He goes, that's okay.
Oh.
Your grandma's crust? The grandma?
No, me and my grandma
Right.
actually had a falling out because she blamed me for my uncle's death. So, she did not treat my uncle very well. They would always fight and she treated him poorly. And I took care of him. He had a really bad alcohol addiction and I helped him with physical therapy. And I was always there for him and I ended up getting kicked out and my grandma blamed me for his death. So I guess I'm looking for
He's
like
interrupting me. He
somebody.
says, you're amazing. He goes, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I think it's important you to hear this because I'm going to give validation so it doesn't sound like I'm feeding into what you're saying. He says, you're amazing. Thank you. He goes, I've already forgiven her. She's angry. She doesn't mean what she says. It comes out of her heart. Give her time. He's with his grandma in heaven, is what he was showing me. So he must have been close to his grandma. But
Yeah,
you were talking about your grandma. Does that make sense?
yeah.
I never expected anybody to do what you did for me. You fought for me. You helped me. You prayed for me all the time. When I said you're one of mine, I meant that, like you were my own kid. You need to forgive yourself. Give us some time with my mom. Give her some time. She's just an angry lady. Sometimes she gets that way. She says things she don't mean half the time. You know, she's getting a little crazy in her head when she gets older. You know that. But I love you. And I'm always going to be here. And I know the truth. So don't you worry about that. You need to hear that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I said, no, thank you. Because I love you, sweetie. You call me more, okay?
Okay.
So wave me goodbye. Did that sound like him?
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Okay.
No.
Hello? Oh, got to hit the enhance button. All right, keep trying. Please keep trying, though. Yeah, I'm
God
on here every
damn it.
Sunday, almost every Sunday. But keep trying, okay? Thank you. Appreciate you guys for your help. Thank you. Oh, did you not hit the enhance button?
It didn't say enhance. It
Oh, I
just
don't know what's going on.
it just said go live.
All right. Can you keep trying though? I'm on here all the time, bro. I'm trying to get this live just to prove to people. Once I'm doing Facebook, I can do it a lot easier than I'm doing it on here.
Right. Okay.
All right. I'm sorry
I'll
about
try
that.
again.
All right. I don't think TikTok has these really weird rules that they do. On here, I don't get it. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Why is it not on
I'm
there?
good. So you guys, really quick, hold on. You guys, there's 2 Facebook pages on there. The one that's the one that's under my bio, that's the one you click on. Don't click on my old one. I can't get to it. I got banned off of it. So go to the one on that's on under my bio. Click that one. Like and follow it. Don't the other one I can't get to. So if you message me on my old one, I won't be able to respond to you. All right, sorry. And then what's your name?
Savannah.
Savannah?
Yep. With a H
What's
at the
your name?
end.
Savannah?
Yep, like Savannah. Yep.
Oh, with the
SAVANNAH.
So Savannah, right? Okay.
Yep.
And then who would you like me to connect with?
My dad. My
Sorry for
stepdad.
your loss. Your
Thank
stepdad?
you.
And what was his first and last name?
Gordon Vanadisine the second. So
Yes.
Gordon is GORDON and Vanadisine is VANIDESTINE the second.
So you understand that his dad may jump through here because no matter if I say the second or junior, they still jump in. I won't know that until
Okay.
you tell me that at some point.
Okay.
So DANIDESTINE.
Yep.
Can you pronounce that one more time?
Vanadisine.
Vanadisine.
Yep.
All right, let me connect with him. How long has it been? I'm sorry, I don't remember if I've asked you that.
2013. So 9 years, 10 years.
So he's gonna start himself looking young, okay?
Okay.
He wasn't the best dad to you or stepdad to you. You understand that?
Yes.
He comes forward and he says, I need you to forgive me because I wasn't the best dad to you. Abusive. So he's either talking abuse physically or mental abusive or whatever he's talking about. You understand what he's saying, abusive.
Yep.
He was an alcoholic. So he has things going on with him.
Okay.
He's hoping that you let go of this pain because you think about it, this pain too much. And he's hoping from heaven that you can find a way to forgive so that you can move forward now. You need to hear that. He says, you wouldn't hear me say that before. And I need you to hear that now. You didn't do nothing wrong. He says, you never did nothing wrong. I was an asshole. I was an asshole.
Sounds like him.
I knew better. I take responsibility for what I've done to you. Please don't hate me anymore.
Thank you.
I hope you find solace in this, he said.
I do.
So a gentleman comes forward, he's got brown hair, he wears a hat. Either brown hair, dark brown hair, and he's smiling.
Is he a heftier guy?
Facial hair, huh?
Is he a heftier, like kind of chubbier man?
I don't see him like chubby in heaven. They always look healthy. Like when we cross over, everybody's healthy up there.
Okay.
He's got dogs running around his yard. I've seen that.
Yeah.
He liked to ride, he said. What does that mean? That he liked riding bikes?
He liked his motorcycle. That's how he died.
He goes, I go, what do you like to do in heaven? He goes, I like to ride. I love the outdoors.
That sounds like my dad too.
Because I love to drink and party.
That sounds like my best friend. Maybe they're hanging out.
He keeps apologizing for being the way he is to you.
I forgive him. I forgive him.
Is there anything you want to ask or say to him?
I just want to know if he's proud of me and if I'm on the right path where I should be.
He goes, hell yeah, you're in a better path than I was ever. I am very proud of you. But I'm not going to take responsibility to get where you're at because I treated you that way. You did this on your own. Congratulations, and I'm sorry.
Thank you.
He keeps saying he's sorry.
I know I was.
I'm sorry, too.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I needed that very much.
Can I help you?
Yes, it did. It really did. I
It's like
feel
you got
like
some healing from it.
a weight lifted off my shoulders, honestly.
Good. That's why I do this. It's all about the healing.
All right. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Every reading I do, you guys, they're never the same. They're always different. There's always a story behind something. There's always, all the readings I've ever done, everyone's different than the next. They're never the same. Hello, Pure Joy. Everybody just showing up. Okay, let's see who the next person coming up is. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Keep the taps going. Thank you.
Hi,
Hello?
Hi, Bob. You did
For 3 to 5. How are you?
good. I want this reading to be for my husband. He needs to connect with his mom.
Okay, what's your husband's name?
His name is Rogelio.
Can you spell that so I get it right?
Yes, Rogelio.
Rogelio?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Okay, and then what's his mom's name?
What's your mom's full name? Maria Elva.
Elva's the last name, right?
Yeah, no, her name is Maria Elva Payan. Payan.
Payan, right?
Yes.
All right, give me a second. How long has it been since she's crossed?
In 2008.
Okay, so again, it's been a long time. So you mean, that time, like you guys heard me talking about that before, if you guys watching, about the time period thing? Okay. So she will show herself looking young as well. She won't look like she remembered how she died, okay?
Okay. You don't remember anything from before?
She says, oh my goodness, she goes, I'm so proud of him. She told me that her son was right beside her when she passed, and she's thanking him for that.
He was in prison, Paul.
Okay. What did she talk? Is there a son that was with her then? Or somebody that was with her?
Was Sergio there? Okay, she has 2 other sons, and one son's in heaven and one younger son, so he could have been with her at the hospital.
Okay. So I want to make sure I get his first name. Is it Rogelio?
Yes.
Give me a second. I want to make sure I get this readings right, all right? So hold on. I don't want to make something up. I just want to go with what I'm getting.
Okay.
Your mom keeps telling me to tell you that everything is forgiven for her son, Rogelio. She keeps saying, tell him everything's forgiven. Everything is already forgiven. He's got to learn to forgive himself. He's got so much going on that he hasn't learned to forgive. And that's what gets him angry. And it's so much. I've talked to him about this before. She wants him to start going to church and start connecting with God more. Great Jesus. And the biggest thing she says, I want him to learn to forgive himself. He's done a lot of things, but he can't keep going back to those things. He's got to let it go so that he can move forward. I worry about him. She goes, I always visit him in dreams. He's also the loudest and the more outspoken one in the family. It's like when he talks, people stop and they listen no matter what. It's like his voice. You understand? He just goes over everything.
Yes.
She goes, I think you got it from me. But he's still going to be Mama's little boy. He has his own way of talking to me, but I hear him. He always talks about his mom's cooking. He hears that. So she goes, I always hear him. He's always thinking about that cooking all the time. There's something that he likes to make. She likes to make to him.
They love your mom's cooking for sure.
Your mom comes to me in her 20s. She's got like short, dark brown hair, not too short, but it's short, dark brown hair, and she's smiling.
In the 20s, she's in the 20s.
She's wearing a dress. She comes to me in her 20s. Is this her?
Yeah, she has dark hair, short. Black hair, long. She said black hair, long.
In her 20s, when she was younger?
She was younger.
All the way around.
Yeah, when she was younger, all the way to her butt.
Interesting. Did you have a lot of people that passed away?
As older, she has short hair.
When she got older? Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. A lady that looks like this with a dress and she wears beads around her neck. Like a necklace of beads.
Yeah,
so she have a lot of people. Has he had a lot of people that crossed over?
His dad, his mom, his 1-year-old daughter, his brother, his aunt Angela. She just passed 2 years ago, and another aunt, but she's an aunt through marriage, and his grandma and grandpa.
Who does this sound like to him then? Let's jumping through this reading then.
Who has long hair that passed away with long dark hair? I mean,
no, short dark brown hair.
Dark brown hair. His aunt Angela.
What was her name?
Angela. They were very close too, huh? Oh no.
All right, she's jumping through. She's with her. She says she's with your mom. She didn't feel anything, that her death was quick.
Yes.
Yes.
She just wants to know she never got to say goodbye.
She didn't. We didn't get to say goodbye. She died of corona. And she's in the hospital.
Yeah, this is getting crazy. And I'm getting all these people that are talking, but it's not making sense to me. Like everybody's talking at one time.
I already knew it was gonna happen. I already knew it was gonna happen.
And I'm getting, and it frustrates me because I'm trying my focus. I'm trying to focus. I keep trying to call her name out, but then as she's talking, it makes no sense because it'll blend into somebody else saying something, and it makes no sense. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. So then I know that's why I'm asking why it feels like there's many people coming in on this reading.
Right. Yeah, you're talking about
Like, you never got closer. You never got closer with all these people. That's why they're jumping in so hard.
Yeah.
He needs to find a good medium that he can sit down with and get this ironed out, I guess. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it's going to take probably an hour or longer to do that, but I can't. There's no way for me to do this in this time frame because they're going to keep jumping in.
Okay, Paul. I understand.
So I apologize. I tried, but if he wants to schedule a private reading with me or somebody else, that's fine. But I just don't want to get this mixed up. I'd rather get it straight. You know what I'm saying? And get it out there.
I already knew it was gonna happen though, because he has too many people up there.
Okay, well, I apologize. I did try though. I really did, and it was just frustrating. I'm like, what's going on here?
Okay, it's fine. Thank you though.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding.
Okay, bye.
Happened, guys. I'm being real. It does happen. People that have a lot of family members that never got closure, and they want to come through at one point. It's, some cultures are like that. Everybody's talking at one time up there, and that's what I felt like. Like I heard them. I could hear the mom talking, and then it blended into something else, and then it wasn't making no sense. I think the mom and the aunt were talking, and maybe other people were, but it was. I was getting frustrated. I'm like, oh, I just wanted to get this through. So it's frustrating on my part because that's me. I want to get it through. Give me 1 second, you guys. My dog needs to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Give me one moment, okay? 1 second. All right, I'm back. Let's see who the next person is.
Wait one.
Hello? Hi.
I'm here. I got it this time.
Oh, good. And what's your name?
Teresa.
All right, Teresa, who would you like me to connect with?
My mom. Peggy.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been?
7 months.
Okay, what was her last name?
Rose, like the flower.
And her last name?
Rose.
No, what's so Peggy Rose is her name?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Your mom tells me her death was somewhat complicated. I don't know what that means. And she's saying that I'm sorry I never got to say goodbye to you the way I needed to at that moment. She's thanking you for taking time and watching over her and taking care of her when you could. She goes, honey, my old body couldn't do it anymore. I had to go. I really did try. I was pushing it. I was fighting as best as I could. I couldn't do it anymore. My time was up. I wasn't the best patient, and I wasn't right at the time before I passed. My brain wasn't working right, honey. My soul was there, but my brain was not there.
Yeah.
I want you to know that wasn't me. That was the disease. Please understand that I was trying to fight this inside me, and I couldn't I was fighting with my brain, and I'd be myself, and then I was somebody else at times, and that wasn't me. I was always confused. It felt like I was trapped in my body, and it hurt you. Because you always kept trying to remind me of the days, and I remembered them. My soul remembered them, but my brain wouldn't allow me to remember them. I just want you to know I love you. I'm always here, and I'm not sick like that anymore. Did your mom have like light brown or blondish brown hair when she was younger? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Like curly?
Yeah.
She'd curl it like really nice. She wearing earrings. She was dressed like a lady. You know what I'm saying? Like all dressed up and ready to go. That's how I can see her.
Yeah. Yeah.
She looks like in her 20s though when I see her. And she'd wear this dress. I'm terrible with women's clothing and their hair, but it's like a woman's blazer, but it goes like right here or something. I don't know. It's not like it's like a woman's blazer, but it's like a dress under it. And she's smiling and she's happy. She looks like she's in her 20s. Your mom's been telling you she visits you in dreams. She's trying to let you know that she was okay.
2 days
She's finally
after
free
she
of all
passed.
this. She did. Oh, good. She's trying to get you to let you know she was okay. She goes, it's finally gone. It did not follow with me in heaven. That disease stayed down there. It didn't follow me, honey. Pay attention to dragonflies and butterflies. That's how she's going to show herself to you. And she says she would come to you in music.
Okay.
Robins. I get the word robins. So pay attention to the robins. Do you wear your mom's ring or have your mom's ring?
Yes.
She's telling me that. Is there anything you want me to ask her, say to her? Because she's happy where I see her.
Has if she's tried to let my dad know she was around.
Like, what do you mean? Like when she crossed over, you mean?
Yeah,
Is that you want me
after.
to ask you? I'm sorry, what's that?
If she has done anything to try to let my dad know that she's around him.
She says, I like to squeeze his toes. She's trying to squeeze his toes. And then she goes, I like to mess with his TV. So he might be having some issues with the TV. So she walks by
That was
when he's
done
laying
with the
down and does something
portal.
with the toes. What's that?
I'm gonna have to ask him about the toes, but I believe it anyway. He has a portal. It's like for FaceTiming, and he doesn't know anything other than answer, and he doesn't touch anything. But he ended up with one of them little costume hats and sunglasses on one day, just out of the blue. So that might be instead of the TV thing, but it might be somewhere close to that.
You tell your dad I love him, and you keep sneaking him donuts. So I don't know if you've been sneaking him donuts or she wants you to sneak him donuts. You understand what he's saying?
I just bought him six pack of Krispy Kremes the other day.
Wow, there's no way for me to know that. Like you snuck in the donuts and crazy. That's big validation there that I would not know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right about that.
She goes, you know where I'm at. I'm always here, honey. You call me every time you need me, okay?
Oh, I do. I do.
Just look at that. She's waving goodbye. She goes, bye, sweetie. She's back into the
You're
light.
so awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you. I'm glad I gave you some healing. You needed to hear that. That your mom's sounded like she had dementia or Alzheimer's or something. So is that what I kind of got out of that? Her mind wasn't
The
working.
illness caused her mind to go. The kidney failure and congestive heart failure had
Okay.
caused her mind to go with dementia-like aspects. Yeah.
So that validated to you. There's no way for me to know any of this stuff. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Thanks for the gifts,
I
guys.
know. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
You're welcome. So glad I can help you.
God bless.
And God bless you too. For me to know that her mom had that dementia and how the mom was talking and that she snuck the donuts to her dad. It's crazy. You know, there's no way. Nobody can make this stuff up. Nobody can. I mean, what are the odds of my readings being accurate like this? Honestly, I mean, if you guys been watching me this whole time or watching my videos or had readings with me, you understand there's no way. I mean, what are the odds? So you know I'm accurate. There's no way for me to make any of this stuff up. So how to get a reading with me? So if you want a private reading with me, click under my profile and there's a Facebook page there. Please like and follow it and then message me there and a half hour 65 and hours 125. But I'm trying to get more people on my new Facebook page so I can get that Facebook page going again so I can do live readings to help people. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's all about the healing. That's what keeps me going. God is the healer. I only work with the light. I only work up here, and that's where I like to be. And that's why I love delivering those messages of healing to the people. That's why I like doing what I'm doing. But you guys keep me going, so I thank you guys for allowing me to prove that there's life after death. Thank you. See? Hello? Uh-oh.
Hello?
Are you there?
Yeah.
I don't see you.
I don't know. I had my camera on. I don't know what happened.
All right. Can you keep, before you come on, I think you have to hit the enhance button. I've been told. I don't know how it works with TikTok.
Yeah, I did, but I don't know what happened. This is the first time I've ever tried to go live.
I'm sorry. Keep trying though, okay? Because I'm trying to get live. Is what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
If I get on Facebook, I'm going to do it differently, like I did before, where I don't have to do the video. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. So please follow you guys. It's under my bio. I appreciate it if you can help me out there. Really quick, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to check on my puppy. I brought him outside to use the bathroom, and then I'll come right back to finish up on these readings. Give me 1 second, okay? All right. Yeah, I've got a Jack Russell, and he hasn't learned to hold it, so I'm gonna have to start kenneling him when I'm doing my readings or something. You know, try to teach him to hold it because he thinks he's got to go every half hour, which is good because it took about a year for him to use the bathroom. So at least I'm getting somewhere with him. That's the good news. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Hello, Sasha, you there? Going once, going twice. Nope, she's gone. All right, let's see. This one is. Hello? Hey, everybody, thanks you guys for coming. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hello? Anybody there? Going once? Going twice? All right. The next person. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Would you like? What's your first name?
Ryan.
Brian?
Ryan. R-Y-A-N.
Oh, Ryan. Okay, Ryan, who would you like me to connect with?
My Nana Cooper. Debbie Cooper.
That's your grandma?
Yeah, or my other grandmother, but she passed 4 days ago, so I don't know if that would be possible.
I'm sorry for your loss. Yes, it usually takes about 30 days for me to connect with them after they die.
Yeah.
But I can try this grandma if that helps you, okay?
Yep.
Were you close to her?
Very.
Okay. And what was, so how long ago since your grandma's passed? How long has it been?
March 4th.
Okay. Sorry for your loss. You're having a tough year. I'm sorry about that. All right. Let me see if I can connect with her. And she's going to show herself looking young. I don't see her how she passed, okay?
Okay.
You were angry when you found out your grandma passed away, she told me. Sorry, my puppy's in the background. Does that make sense? Were you angry?
Very.
She wanted me to tell you that. She goes, I don't want you to be angry about my passing. She wants you to know that she's at peace and she's healed. You understand that?
Yeah.
She calls you her little boy. You're always going to be my little boy. You're always wondering what I'm doing. I hear you when you're talking. Does that make you talk to her and ask her what she's doing? Or are you thinking about it because she hears you?
All the time.
She's doing what she's never got a chance to do. She goes, I'm traveling around the world. I'm traveling up here. I'm with family. I'm meeting people up here all the time. I'm never bored. But I'm down here every day checking on you. Your grandma's been always, she said, I've always been proud of you. You're the genius in the family. You're very smart. You would be, she tells me you would always check on her to help her out whenever you could. You'd always be there and make sure she was okay. She goes, I want to thank you for that. Your grandma says she's trying to leave pennies or coins for you. So if you're finding these coins laying in weird areas where you're walking or where it's going to be, that's grandma. You're like, how did this get here? I didn't put this here. Where did that come from? She knows you're going to be there. She's going to put them there. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Pay attention to the butterflies.
Coins all the time.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Her and my grandfather used to collect coins together all the time.
That's crazy. So now she's leaving them for you.
Oh.
She says, pay attention to the butterflies. Every time there's a certain song that comes on, you think of grandma. And that when you hear that song or the music that you think of grandma, it draws her down. So she's validating that to me, that she's with you at those moments. You were close to her. You guys were talking about a lot of things she said. It could have been anything. We just talked. Your grandma was very open-minded.
Very.
Because I loved you, no matter what, no matter who you are, what you are. And I loved hearing everything about you and everything you wanted to share with me. Your grandma spoiled you a lot. She gave you toys when you were little, stuffed animals. What you wanted, she goes, whatever he wanted, he would tell me and I would go get it for him. I don't want you to be mad about my death, okay? I want you to know that I'm okay now. Your grandma is a pretty lady when she shows herself to me. She's wearing a dress. She's got like curly hair, blondish brown or blonde hair back in the day, and she curled it. She's a very pretty lady. Your grandpa's, it's like your grandpa's with, is your grandpa alive? Or there's a gentleman next to her? Is that your grandpa? He was in the military? He looks like he's in the military. He's got that haircut. You know what I'm saying? He got the shortcut.
Yeah, he never could grow hair. He always wore a hat.
He's got hair up in heaven, though. They look young. They look like in their 20s. I see him on a beach. They have dogs together. They have 2 dogs together. There's something you want to ask or say to her?
Can you ask her why it had to be me?
What, it had to be you?
Why it had to be me to find her.
I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to be you. I didn't want you to see me this way. I'd rather you not. This is where the anger comes from. I'm sorry. I want you to know this is how I am now. I'm not that way anymore. I don't want you to remember me that way. I am sorry. She keeps saying, I'm sorry you had to see me that way. I couldn't control where I was going to die or how I was going to die. It was just the timing, honey. That's all it was. It was nothing more than that. I love you. Did you write her a card? Or wrote her a letter or something? Because she's saying, thank you for the card. It was beautiful.
I left it with her flowers at her grave.
So she got the card. There's no way for me to know that. I want you to be strong, sweetie, and always know I'm with you. Don't remember that day, okay? Please don't remember that day. She goes, Grandma loves you. Does that sound like your grandma?
To a T.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did that
It's just been
help
hard.
you a little bit? It's what it's all about, the healing, though. It's okay to cry because that's what it's about. You got to get stuff out. There's a lot of pain there.
Yeah.
You needed to hear this today, and that was important for you.
Very.
Are you good now? I'm so glad. I hope I can help you. Thank you for allowing me to do this, okay?
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you.
And you.
Okay, something happened here. Oh, there we go. For some reason, I couldn't see him. The chat's going on. My screen went to the other direction. It was weird. I was talking to him, and all of a sudden, I looked up, and then there was no writing. So I don't know if Spirit was doing it or if it was an electrical problem. I don't know. But I didn't see anybody typing anything. So I was hoping you guys saw the rest of that video. That was pretty emotional. He needed to hear that. It's tough to lose your grandparents when you're young like that. It's like one of the worst things you can do. I mean, is to lose. I think it's always like the grandparents first. It's hard. I totally get it. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. All right, you guys. So let's see who the next reading is going to be here. Thank you, guys. Hello.
Hi, Paul.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
I've ever done a reading for you. Thank you for the gifts.
No, no, but we got one scheduled.
Oh, okay. So is this for somebody different than the one you want to be scheduled with, or the same person?
No, I don't know. My mom has been gone for 19 days.
Oh, okay.
Can you connect with her, or is it too soon?
It's too soon. Every time I
Okay.
do that, there's always a spirit guide that jumps in, and every time I try it, they'll say, "No, you got to wait 30 days." Every time, so I know it's going to be the same thing.
Okay. Then my brother,
Okay, what's your first name, really quick?
Dana
And your brother's name is?
David White.
Okay, when I connect with him, he's going to show himself looking young. How long ago since it's been? How long has it been since he's crossed over? Sorry for your loss.
6 years.
Okay. So he's going to look young, like in their 20s, just so you know. That's how they show themselves to me in heaven. Okay? Nobody's the way we remember them.
Okay.
I'm sorry I did this to myself. You understand what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Was this a suicide then? Because he's saying suicide. I finally found peace.
Mhm.
I'm no longer in any bondage or binds of any more addictions. It's gone.
Okay.
Mental health is all cleared up. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate you guys. I am sorry I treated you like shit as a brother at times. But I love the hell out of you. That's what he said. But I want you to know I
Yeah.
love the hell out of you. That's how he said it.
Yeah.
You two didn't have good growing up. He said that you two were like a couple crazy kids,
Mhm.
always together. But you guys never had a good go as you guys were getting older. We made lemons out of lime or something. You know, like limes out of lemon or whatever he's saying. You know what he's saying. I can hear him saying it. He says he's going to kick your ass. I said, what do you mean? And he goes, because she never lets anything go. And I'm like, why are you going to kick your ass? Is this how he talks?
Yeah.
Because he makes me laugh. Every time a spirit is like, they joke like that or they cuss, it makes me laugh. It's just not my vocabulary, like how I would talk. He's another one that likes to leave coins around. He says, I leave pennies around. Before he said that, he goes, I like to leave shit around before I leave. And I go, what do you mean? When he visits, and he goes, well, I like to leave pennies around and all kinds of shit. That's what he said. That's all he told me.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get more validation, but that's how he talks. He's got long brown hair. I see him some facial hair. Is that him? And he wears a hat, I think, and he's smiling. T-shirt and
Yes.
jeans kind of guy. Actually, he's wearing a
Yes.
sleeveless shirt, and he's smiling.
Yes.
He wants you to get outside more. You're always in the house, he said.
Okay.
He goes, tell her I'm done with this bullshit. And then I see him going like this with the can, like he's dumping the beer out. He goes, I'm done with that. He goes, you'd never hear me say that. Yeah, when I asked him what his private heaven looks like, he lives up in the mountains, he tells me. That's where he likes it. He likes to be up there. He's like, I like being alone with my thoughts. He goes, I'm healing now. He goes, I'm still the same brother, but I'm a little bit more tamer now.
A little more tamer.
Yes, he tells me he has 3 dogs with him. There's 3 dogs, so he's had dogs in the past. He's taking care of somebody's dogs. But I keep asking him. I asked him twice, and he said 3. So that's why I want to throw that out there. 3 dogs.
Okay.
So I don't know if he had him or not, but he's taking care of somebody's dogs if he didn't. There's something you want to ask or say to him?
Does he watch over Abby,
Is that his kid?
his niece?
She's just like her mom, a firebomb or some kind of bomb or something like that. A bomb, he's laughing. She was just like her mom. I love her. Yes, of course I'm going to watch over her all the time. Why do I see a feather with this guy? He keeps wanting to show me a feather. And it's not, I want to say it reminds me of an eagle feather or something like that, but I can't explain it. I keep seeing a feather with this guy, so I don't know if he's leaving feathers as well. I don't know what it means. So I want to throw that out there. What's that?
Okay. I mean, I have his stuffed turkey feathers that when he killed a turkey, he had it mounted.
Okay, so I don't know what it means. I just got to throw it out there for you because he wanted me to, I keep showing that to me until I said it, and then he leaves me alone. They'll do that until I say something, and then they leave me alone. Okay. So I'm just going to throw it out there. He says, I love you. Tell everybody I'm okay now.
What happened to his guitar?
He sold it, like he pawned it. But pawned it. He needed the money.
Okay.
That guitar wasn't going to make me a rock star anyways, he told me. I love you, sis.
Okay.
Does that sound like him?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you,
awesome.
Paul.
Thank you for letting me do that. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Holy cow, I've been doing readings since 6:30. And it's almost 9. I'm drained right now. So you guys, please follow me on here. I'm on here Sundays. I do free readings over the radio on TikTok. I do this every Sunday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. If you want to get a hold of me, or please message me on under my bio. That's my new Facebook page. Like and follow me, and then message me, and I can schedule a reading with you. A half hour, 65, an hour is 125. And I'm gonna drink lots of water for sure. And then thank you for reminding me. It's hard for me to think when I do readings. It really is. It takes me a moment to get my brain, because I allow the spirits to work through me, and I can't really think for a moment. It's crazy. I just have to take a moment. But thank you guys for the likes. Thanks for the taps. Thanks you guys for the gifts. Thank you for following me. You guys are awesome. But make sure you follow me on here as well, because I'm always on here all the time. And you guys have a good night. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you.